I'm excited to talk about how to transform your telehealth skills. Are you an online therapist who has telehealth skills that are in need of a quick makeover? Do you ever wish that you had a magic wand to just transform yourself into an amazing online therapist? Are you ready for your big telehealth debut, or perhaps you've already started and you're thinking that you can definitely boost your skills? Well, if you're a kind-hearted pediatric therapist who has a genuine desire to help kids, but your telehealth skills are not so pretty, I've got you covered. And don't worry, you are not alone. Whether you're brand new to online therapy or you're looking to level up, fortunately, you don't need a fairy godmother's magic to achieve success. My name is Jessica McMurdy, and I'm from playitforwardtherapy.net, and I'm here to help move our profession forward to the future and help prepare other therapists for the future of practicing virtually via telehealth. Teletherapy or telepractice, telemedicine, whichever your profession identifies with most, telemedicine is here to stay for healthcare providers. And ever since the pandemic, the occupational therapy profession has had to undergo a major transformation from what traditional therapy sessions look like. If you're a pediatric occupational therapy practitioner, now is the time to transition your in-person clinical skills to teletherapy skills. And as a matter of fact, if you want to transform your career and become an amazing occupational therapist in the world of telehealth, no wands are necessary. All you need is starting with an open mind and the right training to set you up for success. Just like you took your fieldworks, if you have the right training and practice, you will be competent and confident in no time. I have 3 steps to help you make the magic transformation happen. Number 1 is to keep an open mind to telehealth. So if I could wave a magic wand, I'd wish for everything to go back to normal. I wish that all the therapists who lost their jobs during the pandemic could find meaningful employment to not only fulfill their financial needs, but also to be able to fulfill the desire to help kids and families. Now, the truth is, telehealth is here to stay. Even after the pandemic is over, there's no going back to how things used to be in our profession. If you're in other therapy professions, there's no going back to how things used to be. You will have to make that transition to telehealth as a really effective service delivery model, I would say sooner rather than later. So the time is to prepare now, and it's best to accept the fact and have an open mind to learning all that you can to become competent and confident in your online telehealth skills. Number 2 is to choose the right equipment and the right telehealth software for your practice. The second step to succeeding at telehealth is knowing which types of equipment and software is the best match for your needs and for your practice setting, whether you work in the schools, private practice, or hospital-based. It's also really important to have a good understanding of the tech setup in order for your experience to go as smoothly as possible. So I've done extensive research, and there are definitely key features that you should know about before you invest in, before you start your telehealth services. There's so many different platforms and all have different features, and it really depends on what your practice needs to find the right fit for your telehealth success. There's really important features such as overall security, as well as the ability to screen share, to screen mirror, to annotate, to offer shared control. These are just a few of the functions to help your sessions go from really outdated to outstanding. Number 3. You want to use the best online resources for your practice setting. So when it comes to evaluation, assessment, and therapy activity resources, you'll feel much more confident if you've prepared a variety of online resources to have at your keyboard's fingertips. It's also essential for you to be able to access high-quality continuing education and telehealth training to be the best online therapist that you can be, and to make sure you're ensuring your competence within your scope of practice. So imagine showing up to your online sessions with the full toolbox of treatment activities and ideas, assessment options, and parent and caregiver consulting tips right there ready for you as soon as you open up a window. And wouldn't it be a relief to know that you've had all the tools required to meet the best and the hardest complex needs of your clients and your students? So if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you need some extra guidance, or training, I've got you covered. So I spent the past 20 years working as a pediatric occupational therapist, and I am more than happy to share my experience and lessons learned. In the past 4 years, I have been creating T-School, which is a telehealth pediatric OT training program for my own clinical team at Stepping Stones Therapy Network. And we cross-train in both outpatient clinic and school-based settings. So all of that hard work and research has paid off. And when my clinic was forced to close its doors to in-person sessions, we were able to make the transformation from in-clinic to online sessions literally overnight. Plus, T-School, or telehealth training for pediatric therapists, it has already been OT tested and KID approved by hundreds of therapists all over the US. So when you've mastered the art of working online, it's truly a rewarding feeling to share your therapy magic with the kids and families through telehealth. It is amazing the opportunities and things that you can accomplish that you can do through telehealth that you can't normally do during in-person sessions. So if you need some help with updating your tech skills, and if you want to take your tech skills from mediocre to amazing, then you are in luck. T-School, or Telehealth for Pediatric Therapists, it was created for novice telehealth OT practitioners who want to feel more comfortable and confident while navigating all of the technical and the clinical aspects of online therapy. So T-School, it will really help to transform your future career by helping you to succeed online while strengthening an essential skill set that you will need to stay current and cutting edge within the occupational therapy profession. Plus, this course has been approved for CEUs by the American Occupational Therapy Association. To get you started, I am inviting you to sign up for a pediatric on-demand telehealth training, the essentials of telehealth practice. So if you're a pediatric therapist looking to level up your telehealth skills, then this telehealth training is a great start for you. You will learn the 3 essential strategies to keep your students and your clients engaged, to keep their attention, to keep them entertained, to keep them involved, how to tackle the tech, and how to be the most effective online therapist when it comes to family-centered care. Thanks for joining me, and I'm excited to talk shop with you, to talk telehealth, and to help you jumpstart your career as an online therapist. Or if you're currently doing it because this is what your job requires you to do, then make sure that you are competent and confident and you have the resources that you need at your fingertips. So make sure that you don't miss out on this 50-minute on-demand online training. Make sure that you click the button to register, and you can sign up for a time that works best for you.